Chris, take one.
My name is Chris. I'm 34 years old, and I'm a professional keynote speaker. I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think what inspires me most to talk to other people, whether it's professionally or personally, I know how hard I struggled with my disability and with my diabetes. And for so long, so many people told me, you have to do it this way. And I learned this phrase, there's no universal fix to an individual problem. With Eversense, it gave me a different way to manage my diabetes. Changing over to Eversense, I feel like it was similar to other CGMs at first until I started to really realize I could start to trust the system again. I don't have to fully focus on my diabetes every second of the day because I could start to trust this thing again. When I go to my healthcare provider and they place the sensor, for me it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes at most, and then I'm good to go for the entire year. So being able to manage my condition, not have these alarms blaring off at all times in meetings or in front of people is so important to me to manage my condition and kind of take care of my mental health in the process of this big disease that can be really overwhelming. For me, what makes the Eversense system so cool to talk about, especially the tech, but tech that gives you comfort back, tech that gives you trust back, and tech that makes your life just a little bit easier to manage with this condition, that's something worth talking about to me. You don't realize how much mental space is being taken up until it's fixed, If you left your house and someone told you, hey, you left the stove on, all you're gonna think about is the stove's on, the stove's on, the stove's on. With Eversense, I was able to turn the stove off, I can go out of my house and be like, I'm safe. Just feeling a little bit more safe gives you, or at least gives me, permission to focus on what I want to focus, the things I want to do in life. Just having the choice of 2 different adhesives. With my experience on traditional CGM, I never had the option. I was just told you have to use white, that's what it is. Just the option of having white and clear just gives me control again. And it's oh wow, I can actually manage my condition the way I choose to. For me, it's not about more, it's about less worry, less burden, less mental space with this condition, and more room to just live. 365 is cool, but one day of worrying less about diabetes to me is worth more than everything.